Well, at the first MOYAK Winter Series event for the season at Tablerock Lake, air temperature is about 40. It's not supposed to be very windy today, unfortunately. Water temp is right at 55 degrees. I got out here yesterday. I got to pre-fish a bit, not in this specific area, but pretty close. Fishing wasn't quite as good as I had hoped. I don't think they're really on a jerkbait yet, which I was hoping they were. I mean, they could be today. You never know. Things change like that, but rock crawler worked the best yesterday, so I'm gonna, especially early on this morning, try and burn up some bank with a rock crawler. There's a couple points here that are really good, but I've lost a lot of rock crawlers on them because people put cedar trees on them right at like 10 feet, so I can't really retrieve my lure if they get stuck in them. So I might throw something else on those points, but we'll see. First cast about 5 minutes. Just hope I get this area to myself. Got the fish. Oh, is that a white bass? Nope. Good spot. I like to jump. Wow, that's a big spot. Alright, now we're at the first real spot I wanted to fish in this arm. It's almost 11:30, so I've got 4 hours. Halfway through, my legs could use a break. But I'm gonna try and commit to points only, with a couple exceptions. And try not to waste too much time going in pockets and fishing docks and stuff. I mean, unless the points don't work, then I'll try anything, but I feel like I can get some bites on these points. Felt that bite. Get on out of there. Got me wrapped up. Good one. Don't do that to me. Yes. Another good spot. Felt him pop it. There's these rails that go under, and he did a loop around. I think he hit it on the fall or right when it got to the bottom. Feels like a fish. Another good spot. They're getting smaller. I'm not gonna wait. Oh no. That sucks. It doesn't, but it does. Got this 17 3/4 inch smallie, and I've got 2 minutes left. It was under that dock with a finesse jig. I forgot to turn the GoPro back on. She put up a good fight though. That's my 5th fish. She got away good. Oh gosh. That was cool. I threw it in there and I felt a peck. And I set the hook and nothing was there. But I knew it was a bite. Okay, I got 2 minutes left. Knew it was a bite. And so threw it back in. Hoping to get the bite again. And it came back for it. I'm gonna cast here because it looks good. Let's just see, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Time's up, but it's the right depth. The foam dock. It's on a point. My original plan was to work to this dock and then just kill the rest of the time I had on this point. But I'm fine with catching my limit and catching a good one on the last one. Oh, it's got one of those bars. Okay. Last cast. Of course it starts raining and I've got like 15 to 20 minute pedal left. But guess I can give a recap. Today was rough. Tablerock's my favorite lake to fish in Missouri. But it was rough to me. Yesterday I pre-fished this arm and the arm next to it that I usually fish at. And caught 6 fish. So I didn't slay them, but I also didn't throw the bait that was catching them the best, the rock crawler, for the second half of the day, pretty much, and the first couple hours. So I could have caught more. Today was rough. Caught a fish at like 9, spotted bass, and then on the rock crawler, couldn't get a bite. So at about 11, I left that arm and headed over here, which I don't know if it's a fish or not. It's hard to say if moving got me the limit or if they just weren't biting yet. Yesterday they didn't bite in the morning, so that could have been it. But yeah, I just second guessed it and booked it over here and just junk fished. Caught 3 of my 5 on a high-tech finesse jig. Kayak Junior. Kayak Chunk Junior. And then the other 2 on a rock crawler. If I were to do it over again, I probably would have went to the river because you can just get an easy limit there. I mean, that's just what it is. I wanted to catch smallmouth though, and last year worked out well here, so I did catch a smallmouth. It didn't necessarily work out well today, but I did get my limit. Last second limit.